Hello, it's Jennifer Harding Marlin, an attorney that works at the law firm J.H. Marlin Law, a law firm in the Caribbean that specializes in citizenship by investment. You can visit our website at jhmarlin.com and get more information about citizenship by investment, residency by investment, asset protection, amongst other topics such as entrepreneurship, as well as traveling to the Caribbean and traveling a little bit all around the world. So today's video is going to talk about what not to do to protect your assets. So a lot of people talk about what you can do to protect your assets, such as getting citizenship, residency, having an offshore bank account, and or having a company in a different jurisdiction or jurisdictions that have favorable laws where it's difficult for creditors to bring lawsuits against your assets, and what makes them more complicated, like for example establishing a trust, etc. There's multiple different combinations of what you can do to protect assets. But a lot of people don't talk about what you should not do and cannot do. So first of all, you cannot wait too long before putting asset protection in place, meaning you cannot start to put asset protection when someone files divorce against you or when someone has a legal action against you. As well, even in the months prior or sometimes years prior, they can go back. So if you anticipate that you're going to be subject to lawsuits and you decide that you're going to go and put asset protection in place, if there's a certain time period before, it can be reversed, and sometimes it can be considered fraudulent conveyance, fraud and or misrepresentation by trying to protect your assets when it's too late. So the purpose of making this video was in response to a client that shared another video that was asking my views. So another YouTuber had made a video about how to protect your assets when you're subject to divorce. I just want to say it's like you need to be extremely careful. A lot of people have lots of followers on YouTube, but what they say is completely incorrect and can potentially amount to fraud. So for example, if you are all of a sudden subject to divorce where your spouse has decided that they want to file a divorce against you, getting multiple citizenships, transferring assets to another bank account, trying to put in places to sort of misrepresent your assets to your spouse, all this can potentially amount to fraud. So what I always suggest is, depending on the jurisdiction, to get proper legal advice in the jurisdiction that you want to do business or the jurisdiction that you are considering. Oftentimes you'll need to get onshore and offshore advice, meaning onshore advice where you're living. So if you're living in the UK, for example, a UK law firm that would be able to provide information about taxation, if tax planning is a component of it, and about the laws of if you continue to live in the UK but you have a company in Dubai or you have a company in the Cayman Islands, what are the tax implications or filing requirements for you as a resident of the UK, for example. So what not to do is to wait too long before taking action. What's not to do, you don't try to protect your assets when something's gone wrong. It's too late. And what not to do is following advice from someone that it's completely incorrect. So all the best, and if anyone wants more information about citizenship by investment or residency by investment, you can visit our website, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, at jhmarlin.com. All the best. Bye for now. Bye.